Hello, everybody. Mr. Desitel, I think you've been sitting there for a while. I can't remember who your client is, though. Somebody had asked for you.
Judge, I have two clients, one with me here, which is Carl O'Berry, and then Mr. Delarosa, Brandon Delarosa, is on Zoom.
Okay. We're going to grab that file. But I do have Delarosa here. Brandon Delarosa?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Desitel, there looks like his first time up. There wasn't. I guess I got an offer on the suspended license, allowing non-license, and then it says dismiss the balance, improper use. No
Yes.
insurance. Okay.
And I would be inclined to accept that offer. I do need to talk to my client a little bit about the implications, but
Okay.
if it's allowing an unlicensed driver, we would take that.
Okay. All right. Boy, I'm waiting for that other file. Do you want me to? I don't know how you want to do it. Do you want me to send you back with him too?
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay. All right, Mr. Delarosa, stay right there. I'm going to send you back in another. Well, in fact, actually, I just got O'Berry's file too. Let's do O'Berry first, I guess. Carl O'Berry?
Yes, sir.
Okay. With Carl O'Berry, it says no offer revoked for a suspended license.
Okay. Then I would need another court date on that one.
Okay. So you are being charged, I'm sure Mr. Destel went through with you, driving a license suspended carries a penalty of up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And did you hear the rights that I went through earlier?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Win or not guilty plea. We'll hire an attorney, set new pretrial date.
Next is February 20th.
February 20th at 8:30. You'll be back on Zoom and we'll set up $1,000 personal recognizance bond. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Mr. Mayor, you're all set with me. And then I'll set you in with Mr. Delarosa too.
Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Delarosa, just stay right there for me. I don't know. Huh. They asked me about the other Delarosa too.
I know there's two. He doesn't
Yeah.
know both yet.
Jeremy Lara? Jeremy Lara?
No, I was just waiting for.
Mr. Manuel? Maybe we can do yours there too.
Yeah, I got two. I got Donnie Jones and a Nikita Martin.
Judge.
Jones?
Yes. Super quick. You sent the wrong De La Rosa to the breakout room. There's two of them.
You know, that's funny. I just grabbed, I got two files. Yeah. Which one did you get?
I need Brandon.
Okay. I was going to ask you when you came back. I didn't know they handed another. Alfonso's the one that was back there with you? Probably.
Correct. Sorry, Mr. Manuel.
That's all right.
You always get the pushy ones there, Mr. Manuel.
I do that same trick all the time there.
He's always told me he likes going last, Your Honor, so that's why I always try to jump in front of him too. So
Let's see. Let's see. Hope it's this other one here. I don't know which one I just brought back to you. Did I bring back Brandon? Let me have it. I'm looking for, I guess, Brandon at Delarosa. Why don't you speak up for me, Mr.
I'm here.
Brandon? Oh, wait, we have Brandon on there. Okay. Send him back to that same room, Mr. Desitel.
Thank you.
Okay.
Along with me, of course.
Okay. If you can you get your way back there, or I could put you back?
I think you need to put me back. I don't think I have the capability.
And you should have, but that doesn't mean you have it. That's up there. He goes. There it is. Nikita Martin,
Yes. She's on here. You got to unmute. There you go.
are you there? Well, you're unmuted.
Oh, sure.
I guess I'm off of there too. But are you there?
This is a pre-trial. She's there. This was a pretrial. I just hired on it. I don't have a copy of the report yet. It has Mr. McCone as a prosecutor. I don't know who's handling Flushing City.
It's actually John Ryan, and he's here if you want to talk to him.
I still need the discovery, so I'll reach out and get the discovery.
Okay.
It can be very long. I just asked for a PR bond.
Sure. And Miss Martin, we're having a hard time with your microphone there for some reason. You're unmuted, but it looks like you don't have a microphone for some reason. Maybe you can just nod for me. Mr. Manuel, did you go through the charge with her?
Got the charges, rights, wait for me, the complaint, asked for pleaded not guilty.
Okay.
Of age, fully employed, retired me, no prior record.
Okay. Miss Martin, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you, okay? Okay. All right. We'll set a $1,000 personal recognizance bond. We'll just leave it at that for you.
Our next date on that.
And we've got February 20th again. Is that
Perfect.
work?
Yes, thank you, Judge. We should have it wrapped up.
Sure. Ma'am, you're all set.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, there it is. There's her voice.
Mr. Perryman just texted me and said he wants to go last.
I didn't. That's nothing too loud. Mr. Manuel's not a nice man. I'm not buying him any more coffee.
No, that's it.
Nope, done.
Boy, that'll be a little incentive for me. I'm telling you right there.
You're going to have one of those boxes worth show up at your office every Zoom call.
I need a couple of these things real quick here.
Problem is then Sarah Coaster from the Manley firm is going to send you 2 boxes and then it's going to be on. We'll have to do it like that.
My aunt works at Starbucks. I have an in.
Oh boy, there we go.
Taking it on all angles this morning, Judge. It's just terrible.
No leverage over. I'm going to
I
look for
tell you what. So
best bid. That's what's going to happen.
I know, right? I'm just competing against myself now.
Mr. Kramer, which one did you have there? Was it?
Your Honor, Miss Kramer's on now.
There it is.
She's brought back from the other room, and this is just an arraignment pretrial scheduled on a theft offense with Flushing City.
Okay. And Ms. Kramer, did you hear the rights that I went through earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Are being charged with theft. Mr. Perrin may have gone through it with you already. Carries a penalty of up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Okay. Enter a not guilty plea, hire an attorney. Mr. Perrin, I'm not sure what the offer is. Just for your sake, plead guilty to, attempt, I guess it is. That's the only offer.
I haven't had much time to get in this. I don't have any discovery yet. Obviously, I'll talk to John Ryan in the interim between now and the next court date, and as well as get everything to Ms. Kramer. So if we can just get her a PR bond today. She's employed. She's obviously present. She's not going to be any form of risk to appear at her next respective appearances. I think that would be appropriate, and we can get a new date.
Okay. We'll enter a not guilty plea, set a new pretrial date, February 20th. At same time, 8:30. Mr. Kramer, just help me out though with these figures on here. I don't know, rightly or wrongly, the allegations show, I'm guessing it's a misprint. It says $18,000 worth of merchandise. But then in that, well, maybe that is right here. But then
Your Honor, I don't know if initially when I spoke to Ms. Kramer, that was what she assumed the allegation was going to involve. No, I don't know if that was a scenario where it went to the prosecutor's office and they didn't believe that they could charge it, and it got bumped back to the city attorneys, which oftentimes happens. And so obviously that threshold amount is substantially less.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Than to have an embezzlement charge where she'd be facing a 10-year.
Yeah, a lot more serious. Yeah, I just want to make sure the figures were even, it was a clerical error or what. We'll just leave it as is, I guess. And we'll set a $3,000 personal recognizance bond. Ms. Kramer just can't be on AutoZone property though, okay? Okay.
Got it.
Okay, not AutoZone. And we'll leave it at that for you, okay?
Kramer, your next date will be on Zoom. It'll be the same Zoom number that will continue, okay?
All right.
And my office will talk to you a little later this morning.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome in. You're all set.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye now.
Bye.
Let's see, Mr. Destel, looks like you came back again. Was it Brandon?
Yes, Brandon Delarosa. I think he's in the breakout room, but we're all set.
Brandon Delarosa?
Yes, sir.
There you are. Mr. Delarosa, Mr. Destel?
Yes, Judge, we're going to accept the offer of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and the other two charges would be dismissed.
Okay. Mr. Delarosa, you are being offered an amended charge to allowing an unlicensed person to operate a motor vehicle. It does carry a penalty of up to 93 days in jail and or a fine of up to $500. This is alleged to have occurred on May 23rd, 2024 in City of Flushing. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you hear the rights that I went through earlier?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you wish to plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Okay, is it true that on this date, time, and location, you're guilty of allowing an unlicensed person to operate a vehicle by actually driving with a suspended license on that date? Is that true?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that if I accept your guilty plea, you won't have a trial of any kind, give up all the rights that you would have at trial, and you may be faced with those penalties.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody made any threats or promises to cause you to plead guilty other than what we've discussed?
No, Your Honor.
No? Okay, I'll accept guilty plea to allowing an unlicensed person to operate, dismiss the improper plate or registration, as well as no insurance. Mr. Destel, anything you want to tell me before I impose?
Yes, just briefly, Mr. Delarosa has also hired me to get his license back through the Secretary of State DLAD office and get on the right track and get out of this cycle of driving while license suspended. So I'd ask that a fine be imposed.
Okay. Mr. Delarosa, anything you want to tell me? Is that true?
That is all true, and I'm looking forward to becoming a driving member of society again.
All right, that will work. Just can't drive without your license, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Order $125 or 12 days jail. Set show cause hearing date for, let's just do April date, I guess. Just have a date.
Could you May 1st?
Yeah, sure. May 1st at 8:30. So if it's paid by that date, though, you wouldn't have to appear, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, get that license.
Right. Give me a call,
Thank
Brandon.
you, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, I will.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. That's thanks.
All right, thank you.
Bye now.
Bye.
How about Clyde Nellis? Clyde Nellis? Nellis,
I'm
there you
here.
go. Let's see, we've got, did you get a chance to talk to one of the attorneys?
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay, there, looks like there's an offer to impaired driving. Do you wish to plead guilty to the impaired driving, the amended charge?
Yes, yes, guilty to the impaired, yeah.
Okay, we'll go through that. Operating motor vehicle while impaired by either drugs or alcohol does carry a penalty of up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $300. There also may be licensing sanctions imposed through the Secretary of State based on your master driving record. This is alleged to have occurred in Montrose Township on December 4th, 2024. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Also being charged with failing to stop within a assured clear distance of another vehicle. That carries a penalty of fines and costs. Do you understand that as well?
Yes. The reason I didn't stop though is because I passed out I got COPD and I just found out it's severe and I stopped breathing.
Okay, so
That's why I passed out.
Okay, so we'll take that in consideration for everything as well then. Did you hear the rights that I went through at the beginning?
What, Your Honor?
Did you hear the rights that I went through at the beginning?
Yes.
Okay, do you understand those rights?
Yes.
Okay. Were you drinking alcohol just prior to driving as well? Is that what happened?
4 miles before that,
4
I
miles
had 2
before that.
shots.
Okay. What were you drinking? What were the
Fireball.
Fireball something? Okay.
Yeah. It clears my sinuses out, my throat, so I can breathe better. That's one reason I took
It'll
it.
do that. Okay.
I couldn't breathe, so I went and stopped and got that, and I took it right away. And 4 miles later, I lit a cigarette.
Okay. All
I
right.
shouldn't have done that.
No, that's probably not the best approach all the way around. Let me just see if I got. There it is. I do have a laboratory report showing a blood alcohol of 0.08 grams of alcohol per 100 milliliters. Would you allow me to accept the results of that lab report?
0.08. Yeah, I just drank it, so it showed up.
Yeah, that
Higher
sounds
than
about,
what?
yeah. But that, well, that sounds about the right amount for what you had, I guess. And you wish to plead guilty after going through everything. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand if I accept your guilty plea, you won't have a trial of any kind, give up all the rights that you would have a trial, and you may be faced with those penalties?
Yes.
Has anybody made any threats or promises to cause you to plead guilty other than what we've discussed?
No.
No? Okay, I'll accept guilty plea to the impaired driving, plea responsible to the failing to stop, order drug and alcohol assessment, and we'll set a sentence date for March 20th at 8:30. Set a $3,000 personal recognizance bond. Condition that you not use any alcohol or illegal drugs. Submit to random drug and alcohol testing. So what's going to happen is you're going to get a letter in the mail. It'll have a telephone number to call. Just call that number. It'll be one of our probation officers. Call them and they'll likely do a screening over the phone with you, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll see you back here on Zoom again. We'll send you a notice as well, but we'll see you back on Zoom on March 20th for the actual sentencing.
Okay, that's my mom's birthday.
Oh,
That'd be easy to remember.
well, don't tell her. All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll see you March 20th, okay?
Okay, and thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye now.
Okay, bye.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.